Avoid befriending people who fail to embrace these 5 essential habits for a successful friendship. According to Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus, there are 5 ways in which we can build a better connection with people. Let us spot them one by one and remember, not everyone is our friend. Someone out there might be pretending to be one but actually wants to harm us. Let's begin. The necessity of circumstances proves friends and detects enemies. Epictetus. In tough times and good times, we get to see who our real friends are. When everything is going well, our good friends are the sunshine, happy to be around us. But when things get hard, that's when we see who our true friends are. Epictetus is also saying that life's situations work as a truth-telling tool, revealing who's really there for us. When life gets tough, our real friends fit into our lives and support us. But those who aren't true friends might be pieces that don't really fit, not adding much to our lives. So, according to Epictetus, the necessity of circumstances serves as a litmus test for friendship, distinguishing between the trustworthy allies and those who might not stand the test of time and adversity. In essence, our true friends are the ones who weather the storms of life with us, proving their loyalty when it matters the most. There's nothing worse than a wolf befriending sheep. Avoid false friendship at all costs. If you are good, straightforward, and well-meaning, it should show in your eyes and not escape notice. Marcus Aurelius. Trust is what makes good connections grow. To avoid someone who pretends to be a friend, but actually wants to harm our trust, Marcus Aurelius advises us to be honest and straightforward. In friendships, Marcus Aurelius says, if we're good and honest people, it should show in the way we look at the world and others. Our eyes can be a signal for real friends who appreciate our true nature. It's a way of expressing ourselves without words, showing who we really are. This also helps keep away people with bad intentions. Aurelius also advises that we should be smart about our friendships. Not only should we be good with ourselves, but we should also notice goodness in others. Being smart about this helps create a friendship where openness and transparency thrive. In short, Marcus Aurelius tells us to be careful, to see beyond appearances, and to make honesty and goodness important in our friendships. This way, we can create a strong and happy friendship where fake friends are easy to spot, and real friends can grow and be happy together. If you consider any man a friend whom you do not trust as you trust yourself, you are mightily mistaken, and you do not sufficiently understand what true friendship means. When friendship is settled, you must trust. Before friendship is formed, you must pass judgment. Ponder for a long time whether you shall admit a given person to your friendship. But when you have decided to admit him, welcome him with all your heart and soul. Speak as boldly with him as with yourself. Regard him as loyal, and you will make him loyal. A friendship is similar to building a strong bridge between two people. This bridge is a trustworthy connection that links our hearts and minds. Seneca wisely says that if we call someone a friend, but don't trust them as much as we trust ourselves, we're missing the point of true friendship. Trust is the foundation of the friendship bridge. Before we build this bridge, we need to carefully judge the materials. In friendship, this means taking time to understand the person, checking their character, and deciding if they deserve a spot on our trust-filled bridge. Choosing a friend is not a casual thing. It needs a careful thought. Seneca suggests pondering deeply before letting someone onto our friendship bridge. Once we decide, he encourages us to accept them wholeheartedly. This is where the bridge truly comes to life. Welcoming our friend onto the bridge is embracing them with all our heart and soul. It means being open, honest, and genuine in our talks. Seneca also advises speaking boldly with our friend, treating them with the same openness and sincerity as we do with ourselves. This means sharing thoughts, feelings, and experiences without holding back. building a bond based on mutual understanding and trust. Seneca also points out how important our view of our friend is. If we see our friend as loyal, we're likely to inspire loyalty in return. It's a two-way street where the trust and loyalty we give to our friends come back to us. Above all, keep a close watch on this, that you are never so tied to your former acquaintances and friends that you are pulled down to their level. If you don't, you'll be ruined. You must choose whether to be loved by these friends and remain the same person, or to become a better person at the cost of those friends. If you try to have it both ways, you will neither make progress nor keep what you once had. Epictetus. Epictetus is offering us a kind of friendship reality check. He tells us to be cautious about being too attached to our friends. If we're too tied up with our old friends, we might end up being dragged down to their level, and that's not good for us. Then, he hits us with a choice, a bit of a dilemma. We can either stick around with our current friends, and things might stay the same, or we can decide to level up, become better people, even if it means some friendships might not survive the upgrade. Epictetus is warning us about trying to have the best of both worlds. If we try to keep our old friends and change at the same time, he warns that it won't work out. The message seems to be clear. There's a balance to strike between loyalty to old friends and personal growth, and finding that balance is crucial for progress and maintaining meaningful connections. It's a call for us to reflect on the kind of friendships that contribute positively to our growth and well-being, and sometimes making the tough choice to prioritize personal development over the familiarity of the past. Friendship produces a partnership between us in all our interests. There is no such thing as good or bad fortune for the individual. We live in common, and no one can live happily who has regard to himself alone and transforms everything into a question of his own utility. You must live for your neighbor, if you would live for yourself. Seneca. Friendship is a team effort. Together, we each contribute to making the whole experience better. Seneca doesn't like the idea of individual success because in real friendship, we share both good times and tough times. It's similar to being on a team, where we celebrate wins together and face challenges with each other's support. Seneca goes further than just saying we're partners in this friendship thing. He's saying we should stop being so focused on ourselves and start focusing also about the group. He suggests that being happy isn't just about what we get for ourselves, but about living for the benefit of others and everyone. This is for us to realize that our happiness is tied to the happiness of those around us, as a neighborhood where we all genuinely care about each other, helping out, sharing good times, and supporting each other during bad times. So, as we ponder about what Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus taught us, let's use these ideas in how we connect with others. Making good connections means being careful, because not everyone who acts like a friend is really one. In life, always be cautious and remember, don't trust everyone. We believe these ideas help you make real and good connections, leading to honest and trustworthy relationships. With that, this is again powerful quote. Thank you for staying with us until the end, and we'll see you in our next video. Goodbye.